Good evening, and we're doing our first televised broadcast of girls soccer this season. This is April 13th, Monday. This game was rescheduled from last Thursday when we had the severe weather outbreak. It's the Geneseo Maple Blues taking on the Sterling Golden Warriors. The beautiful night. Got a pretty good breeze coming from behind the camera going towards the middle school, but it shouldn't affect the game too much here. Geneseo moving the ball around, working up the middle here, and Sterling pushes it to the outside. Good job of her keeping that in, dropping it back to her player, and that carries out of bounds. Allie Klein with the throw in for Geneseo, and it gets touched out of bounds. Geneseo played 3 games over the weekend. They played in the Urbana tournament. They played 1 Friday night and 2 on Saturday, and did well. They came out of there 2-1. And ball's kind of banging around. Everybody getting a little organized here. Geneseo trying to move it around, and Sterling pushes that deep. Taylor Majorkurth, the goalkeeper, comes out, boots that away. Caitlin Akers on it, sends it outside, gets it back. Geneseo emphasizes trying to keep the ball on the ground as much as possible, passing to feet. And pushes, and she gets taken down there, so it'll be a free kick for Geneseo.
Called on Sterling. Geneseo will set up a direct kick outside the box.
She's kicking into a fairly strong wind from there, so we'll see if this ball kind of hangs in the air. Might get an opportunity for a header. Drops in, keeps it alive, drops it back, trails it hard. Sterling sends it outside. That's going to carry out of bounds. So we'll have a throw in from over there. This field is about 74 yards wide and about 110 yards long. And a nice grass surface. It's in good shape for this as early as it is in the season. And again, that'll be Geneseo throw. Drops that towards Akers. She works her way through it, keeping it alive, gets a cross off, and oh, there we go.
Goal, Geneseo.
Taking advantage. I think that's Coulter, I think, who got that goal. Sterling didn't get a deep clearance out of that, and Geneseo capitalized. So 2.5 minutes into the game, we play 40-minute halves. So I got 37-32 left on the clock, and that stops our clock for us, and Geneseo is up 1-0. The JV game earlier, Geneseo won that one 9-0. Ended up being a short, continuous clock in the second half. Akers takes that ball away. Finds Coulter, who's just working her way up. Feeds that to Hannah Pace. And the Sterling keeper comes out, gets that, and gets a punt off. Respectable punt with the wind behind her back. Geneseo looking to control that. See, Geneseo will do a lot of moving the ball side to side, dropping it back, trying to be patient with the ball. Sterling with the throw in on that side. Game got started a little early tonight because they basically took 18 minutes off of the second half of the JV game and ran a continuous clock. Sterling with a free kick. Got 36.5 minutes to go. It's 1-0 Geneseo. This is a conference match. Northern Illinois Big 12. Sterling trying to find the bill. Abby working her way around in the middle there. She's a senior, definitely knows how to play defense. Ball bangs off of Akers, goes off of the Sterling girl. They continue to play. It had to hurt. Caught her in the face there.
Yeah, come on, come across, Sierra! Come across!
Coach from Sterling trying to get their players to work a combination there. Got that down in there. Taylor Major Kurth picks that up easily. Taylor with their first punt. That does pretty well going into the wind. Hannah Pace and the Sterling girl battling for it. And down she goes. The Geneseo player goes down.
Hold on, Sterling. Geneseo will set up the kick.
Good challenge from both players there. Really giving and expecting a lot of distance out of this kick, and she does get a decent kick. Again, she's going almost directly into the wind. Geneseo banging around on there. Hannah Pace trying to get something going on it. And the ball comes back. Geneseo has time to collect it. Finds Caitlin Akers in the middle. Caitlin, nice footwork there. Caitlin's strong. She's able to work through a lot of players. Maintain possession. Nice positioning on her part. Drops it into the corner. Looking for the cross, and that one's got a little deep on her. Carried beyond the line there. Sterling with a substitution.
Number 25, Maura Scanlon.
Got 34.5 minutes to go in this first half. Again, it's Geneseo 1 and Sterling 0 at this point. So we've got a goal kick since the ball went over the end line. Pretty decent kick, and Caitlin Akers gets up, heads that nicely. And working into the middle. We'll see if we switch the tack a little bit. Sends us out to Klein. She's nice job of looking things over. Nice job of threading that ball up there. And Shelby Clary going after it hard. Ball stays in live, and I think that's going to be pushed out by Sterling. Nice job of working this side of the field. It's always good to switch your point of attack around on the field a little bit. Don't want to get too compact. Use the space on the field. Ball gets sent in. She goes hard to it. No foul there. And Geneseo drops it back in on the other side. She's looking to drop it back. And this one gets sent out. Sterling tries to hit the cross pass there, and it's intercepted. And Geneseo, Hannah Pace working hard, turns, and just wide left there.
Wide left, goal kick, Sterling.
Geneseo has a nice blend of grade levels out here playing. Taylor Major Kurth keeper is a freshman. We've got just a nice blend of sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And that's a good thing as you go from year to year to have experienced players. Nicely done there. Feeds that into the middle. Coulter takes a shot just over the bar.
That sails over the crossbar goal kick set.
Bottom of the crossbar is 8 feet off the ground, and then those tubes are about 4-inch diameter. So it's 8 feet high, 24 feet wide for a standard goal mouth. Going to try the goal kick from the other side this time. Young lady got pretty decent distance on her first one. Sends that out. Again, Caitlin Akers meets that nicely with a header. Gets that back into place for Coulter. Nice drop back here, back to wraps. Sends it off to the side. Nice control by Geneseo. Geneseo plays the classic 4-4-2 lineup with 4 defenders in the back, 4 midfielders, and 2 forwards up top. Trying to work the ball around, and down she goes, and trip call there.
On Geneseo.
Push.
Golden Warriors will set the free kick.
Sterling sets the ball there. We got about a little over 31 minutes to go in this 40-minute first half. And again, Geneseo is first to the ball. Sterling pops that over. Nice control, just a nice one-touch pass to the outside here to let Klein work it. Goes out of bounds off the Sterling player. Good quick throw in. Big push on the back there of Coulter, but she powers right through it. Nice job of finding Hannah Pace on the outside. Hannah working up, gets pushed, goes down, and no call, which is probably the right thing on that one. Good job of forcing her to drop that ball off. Coming back on it here. Klein sends this up, finds Coulter. Again, back to Klein. Sends this over, and good interception there by Sterling, but Akers comes over and gets that right back from her. Sterling sends that ball down. Raps goes back, collects it. Geneseo working around, getting some good movement here, getting some spacing. There it goes, drops it on the side, get a little foot race here with Hannah Pace working up the side there. Really challenging for the ball. Looking, not getting challenged. There's Sterling, gets that ball away from her. Might have wanted to pass that off just a little sooner on that case. Again, nice patience from Akers, drops that back. Gives them a chance to pass and send this outside. Gets that back across the middle. Coulter comes around, gets a hammer on it. Oh, just off the bar. That was a nice combination that they did there. Nice opportunity, good strike, just happened to carry just a little high on her there. We've got just under 29 minutes to go in this first half.
You better be the first one to the ball.
Again, so far, Geneseo's been dominating this. The Sterling coach wants his players to get to the ball first, and both of them overrun it. Gathered nicely, calmly sent to the outside. Klein looking things over, threads the needle up the side, finds Clary. Nice sprint there by Clary to get to that. She's going hard, and that one's going to go off Clary. But I like how hard she's going at the ball. Doesn't let the Sterling player get a chance to get a quality pass out of there. They've played 12 minutes, and still it's 1-0 Geneseo. Sterling this time elects to drop it to the side. Clary comes up, and nice job. Never touched the ball, but forced her to dump it outside. Kept the ball deep down in their territory there. Drops that ball over to the side. Coulter comes in, snags that, drops it in, headed out of bounds. Good defensive header. Sterling players looking right in the sun for that one. She did a good job. So this will be a corner kick for Geneseo.
Setting the ball for the Lady Leafs, number 8, Allie Klein.
Allie Klein will take this corner kick, enter the ball. She's want to try to probably put this out there somewhere between the 6 and the 12-yard line. Keep it away from the keeper, but close enough for a Geneseo player to work with it. Nicely done. Got it in low. She's going to drop it out to Klein again. She sends that back in. It's dropping. Oh, just missed.
Over the crossbar, goal kick set.
And again, Sterling setting this ball down for a goal kick. Anytime the attacking team puts it over the line, the end line, it becomes a goal kick. Raps, a little mishit there, but good patience from Sterling to turn around. That wind has really picked up here in the last minute. Klein with a big touch there. Sterling getting a little more active here. Raps sends it out to Klein. Klein with the big clearance to Coulter. Let's see if they switch the attack to the other side of the field. Bangs off the Sterling player. Coulter comes over and pulls that in. Goes diagonal across the field. It always kind of stretches the defense. Sends it off to Akers, switching the attack, then come back towards the middle. Soft pass that Sterling intercepts, and they show some patience and drop it back. Good challenge there by Coulter. Sterling turns and drops, which is a good, solid soccer move. Akers, nice little combination passing there. Drops it back to Pace, who sends it back up to her. Trying to get a ball across the goal mouth for somebody to do something with. Oh, nicely done. See if she can hit it. And well played by the Sterling keeper. Good strike by Aker and well played by Sterling. There it goes. She sends us off to the side, going hard for it. Trying to keep it in. Going back hard, just outruns a Sterling player. Nice hustle play there. Again, sends it up that far side there. That was number 6, Macon Coulter, that had that nice hustle play in the middle there.
Ball switched over the end line by Geneseo. Goal kick.
Got a lot of substitutions here. We got 5 players coming in for Sterling.
Substitutions for the Golden Warriors. Checking in number 5, Myrna Barrientos.
And Dietrich comes in for Geneseo.
Chelsea
And
Magana.
I have to check my roster here.
Jennifer Contreras.
And I think Mackenzie Davison is also in for Geneseo.
Number 34, Julia Diaz. And in for the Maple Leafs, number 17, Heather Dietrich. And number 24, Lauren Murray.
All right, we're back underway here after the substitutions. We've got just under 24 minutes to go in this first half. Again, nice job at Geneseo finding the angles here. Gets a ball just over the bar again. Getting some good chances here. Now, if you're a purist, technically those don't count as a shot because they're not within that frame. So sometimes you might see that there's not very many shots in a game. You know, when you look at the stats the next day, just kind of depends on how the person keeps the stats for the game. But technically, to be considered a shot, it has to be within that framework of the goal. Nice drop back again by Geneseo. They really have contained. Sterling has not really given them a chance to even attack our goal yet. Good job working up the side. Goes right past the Sterling girl, drops that in there, and that's going to be a pickup there for the Sterling keeper. She comes out, she's got a big wind behind her back and kind of a miss-hit on her part. Nice quick feet by Coulter to get out of that one. Sends it off to the side. Good speed by Geneseo. Come around the corner, and that one gets a little too tight. Be a goal kick again for Sterling.
Coming into the match for the Lady Leafs, number 9, Jenna Decker.
Got 22 minutes to go in this first half. Again, it's 1-0 Geneseo. Geneseo over Sterling. Nice job by the Sterling player getting that one out there. One thing I really like what I'm seeing the Geneseo players are doing, they're really doing a good job of looking over the field where they're sending the ball. She's picked a nice spot there, just happened to carry just a little too far, but they really are doing a good job of, you know, if you coach youth soccer or something, of them getting their head up, picking their spot, and sending the ball, you know, to a play to an area where the Geneseo team has a chance to run onto it. Akers, good trap down, turns, shields, looks, finds Coulter. Dietrich looking to the left, looks back. Oh, nice little drop pass in there. Still alive. And goes off the Sterling player. This should be a corner kick. should be a corner kick here for Geneseo. Went off the Sterling defender, Allie Klein.
Check that corner kick for Geneseo. Check that again. Looks like it's a goal kick.
Well, they missed that one. It did go off the Sterling player, but they'll catch it next time. So anyway, we're going with the goal kick. Trapped with the feet. Sterling looks for a shot over there. Got a little bit of a foot race. Gonna be really tough to beat Jessica Raps. Hannah Pace turns, tries to deliver that up on the inside. Sterling sends it back up. Sterling player kind of goes down on that one. Geneseo with a chance. Dietrich challenging for that. Here comes Klein. Gets a little bit of a long touch on it, gets away from her. Sterling looks for the long sort of home run type ball up the side. That one goes off of the Sterling player. This should be throw in Geneseo.
Geneseo throw. Coming into the match for Geneseo, number 7, Shelby Clary. Number 19, Caitlin Milkey. Number 21, Kinsey Davison.
Get the ball back underway, pops up in the air, big backspin on it. Drops in. Jessica sends us up the side. Kept in bounds there by Geneseo. And got excellent speed on the outside there. Trying to keep the ball moving. Overrun it a little bit, keeping it alive for Geneseo, pushing it up the side. Drops that in. Dietrich goes for the header. Oh, banging around on the ground. Crashes that one off. And Sterling recovers that ball, sends it up, and bangs off the Geneseo player. Play coming off to the side here. Milky working on the outside defensive area here. Sterling with their first pressure, and Geneseo runs them down, sends the ball outside, and that is going to go out of bounds and be a Sterling throw. Good clearance there, though, from Geneseo to get that out of bounds. Got about 17:45 to go in this first half. Still 1-0 Geneseo over Sterling. The clock continues to run on these substitutions here, and that's normal for soccer. That's a continuous clock unless you have an injury stoppage or it stops after a goal. Ball gets sent up. Hannah Page trying to get underneath it and push through it. The throw in here, and we've got another substitution.
Into the match for Geneseo, number 13, Lauren Coulter.
Lauren Coulter back into the match. Nice throw in up the side by Geneseo. Hannah Pace tries to turn with it, goes out of bounds again.
White throw.
Be another throw for Geneseo. 16:40 to go in the first half. Hannah Pace drops it back. Nice soft touch back. Gets it through to Hannah. Hannah's trying to get around the corner. She's quicker than people realize. Drops it in. Comes outside. Clary tries to turn on it and gets a little deep on her. Goes to outside of the goal mouth area there. Sterling goes ahead and drops this down. Again, they go for the short one. Not quite sure why they're going back to that. I guess they're getting it out this time. but they sure have been challenged. Geneseo's been quick to react to it. Milky, nice touch pass there. Nice job by Dietrich. Goes Sterling player, gets to it. Geneseo continues to pursue this ball. Turns, tries to get it in. That will be a corner kick.
Sterling, Geneseo corner kick. Setting the ball for the Lady Leafs, number 21, Mackenzie Davison.
She's got a pretty good tailwind blowing behind her right here. We'll see what, but there all the players are looking into the sun. Ball gets driven hard and low. Milky with a good strike on it, goes wide left.
Substituting into the match for Geneseo, number 4, Tara Fisher.
Got 64 degrees on the field and the wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour. Nicely driven ball by the Sterling defender. Jessica does a good job of looking it over. Good push to the outside. Sends it back into the middle. Pops around. Sterling clears it. Nice little drop back for some control here. Coulter again working to the outside. She's really does a good job of powering through some of this stuff. Gets back up, sends it over. Milky gets a chance to strike it, and okay, almost had a chance there. Maybe take a tough bounce, but that's good fundamental play from the Sterling keeper. She kept herself in front of that ball, kept her legs gathered so it kept from getting through.
White throw.
Milky with the throw in, sends it up here to Clary. And another Dietrich working up the side. Nice cross. Geneseo is like 2 steps behind getting to that cross. That was a well-placed cross. Geneseo has kept them bottled up here pretty well. Milky sends that up, and Sterling gets a chance to get at that one. Milky again, nice job of picking her spot. Looked up to see where Clary could get to it. Ball gets sent out by Sterling. We got 13-13 to go in this first half. Still 1-0 Geneseo. Soft throw in here. Good foot trap. Sends it back. Clary trying to get that off, and it's going to be called a goal kick. You might wonder why that's not a trip on that. Both players had kind of simultaneous contact with the ball.
Number 7, Fatima Gallardo, and number 25, Maura Scanlon. And then for the Lady Leafs, number 6, Megan Coulter.
Megan Coulter back in for Geneseo. Sterling sends that ball up the middle, gets a chance to work it, and Clary comes back hard.
Keep working, Selena. Come on, get quicker there. Come on, hit feet right away. 1-2 touch, right? Turn out of it, hit feet.
Geneseo coach wants the passes out of the back to come out a little quicker. Keep Sterling on the move, keep him chasing the ball.
You need to be inside the white box. Thank you.
Milky, oh, nice job finding Dietrich. She turns. Coulter, nice little sidestep, good pressure from Sterling. Sends it outside, it's good smart play. Keep possession, drop that in, and see if it's going to stay. Sterling plays it. Chases her deep into the corner. See if you can keep it trapped down here. Goes off the Geneseo player.
Sterling throw.
Be Sterling throw. Got 11:25 to go in this first half. Still 1-0 Geneseo. Geneseo got on the board about 2.5 minutes into the game.
Number 2, Sierra.
Had several good shots, some that went just off the bar.
Ellen Reeder.
Be interested to see what happens too when we switch ends and the wind will be more at their back. Ball bangs off there, sent out. Coulter gets under it and gathered in well by the Sterling keeper. Dietrich comes over, gathers that in, forces a bad pass to the outside. Milky looking things over. Good touches here. Coulter working the outside to Clary. Comes back over here to Dietrich. Just working hard in there. Gets pushed down. Whoa.
Okay, push call on Geneseo. Direct kick set for Sterling at the spot of the foul.
This young lady's been doing the goal kicks for Sterling. She's been doing a nice job. I expect to see her get some pretty good distance. We're just under 10 minutes to go here. Drives it kind of low and hard that time. Gathered in by the back line at Geneseo. Switch the point of attack instead of just coming up this left side of the field. Work the other side. Nicely dropped in there. Oh, just a little tough. Wind pushed that out, but there's a nice attempt at a touch pass there from Geneseo. Again, Geneseo showing some patience, doing the drop back, keeping the ball on the ground, passing to feet. Coulter sends that in, and that's going to be picked up easily by the Sterling keeper. Got just over 9 minutes to go in this first half. Again, we play 40-minute halves, continuous clock. Geneseo, you can see the defenders did a nice job of spreading. You always want to have that space so you can work the ball, send it some distance. Here Sterling's closing down the space, and then they get the ball back, filling up the space. Pressure from Geneseo, good job getting in there. Clary sends that across. And that one's going to, with the winds, that's going to get pushed out of bounds.
Sarah, bring me that ball. It's flat, please. The one you have in your hand. Yes. Thank you. No, the one on the field's fine. It's that select. Thank you. Sarah, bring it over, kid.
They got a little equipment failure there, getting the ball that's underinflated out of the ones that they're using. Taylor Majorkirth comes up, sends the ball, a good ball back up to the middle. You can see some of the difference there between Geneseo and Sterling. You can see how that Sterling defender just banged away at the ball instead of trying to keep it controlled here like Milky's doing. Finds the middle, trying to find Dietrich. Good challenge back for it. There, a nice outside pass to Clary. Working hard up the outside, trying to turn the corner. Finds Dietrich in the box. Heather gets a cross off, and nice concept. You could see them build that, and well played by Sterling keeper. Sterling looking to pass this ball outside, and no one from her team there. Milky works up the outside, intercepted by Sterling. Nice pass there by Sterling. Geneseo controls that ball, turns it back in.
Good, Sierra. Good.
Sterling building up a little bit here, and then should be the easy pickup for Taylor Majorkirth. Decent punt into the wind. Sterling coming back. Finds her pass up to the side and dispossessed by Geneseo. Got some speed on the outside And good defense by Sterling. Cut off the, had Dietrich streaking up the middle.
For Geneseo, number 2, Hannah Pace. Number 8, Ellie Klein. Number 10, Caitlin Akers. Number 22, Bailey Reese. And number 32, Kirsten Sebastian.
Yeah, 5.5 minutes to go in this first half. Geneseo's been close to some other scores, but haven't been able to get that extra goal in yet. Sterling's hanging right in there, so it's a good close match. Much different than the JV match, which was 8-0 at halftime. Geneseo was in the front. Sterling tries the angle pass. Good defense from Geneseo. Wraps, comes back. Got a lot of action in the middle here right now. Backspin on that. Good control pass up here to Coulter. Coulter to Coulter. Nobody pressuring her, so she just possesses it, which is just fine. Turns, tries to pop that. Knocked down by the defender for Sterling. I think both teams are showing a little fatigue here at this end of this first half. Like I said, Geneseo played a match on Friday and then 2 on Saturday. Coulter again working up the middle, takes a long shot and off the bar again, follow and goal. There we go.
Goal, Geneseo.
Nicely done. Good follow up. Didn't try to kill the ball, just placed it. And you know, it's always good to see when a player has that much control as they come up to, you know, it's tempting to take that big strike, but she took a little bit off of that, kept it under control, kept it on the ground. Nicely done. So Geneseo has a 2-0 lead with 3:50 to go in the first half. Christian Sebastian.
Your Maple Leaf goal by Sebastian in the 36th
Hannah
minute
Pace
of our
turns.
match.
She's got some open field in front of her. She takes a long shot that sails over the bar. At 3.5 to go, 2-0 lead now for Geneseo. The closing couple minutes of the first half. This young lady has done a decent job for Sterling with her goal kicks. She gets them out there and become a little more contested early in the match. They just were being dropped in and controlled by Geneseo all the time. Akers working on the outside midfield now. Feeds that in. Comes across, trying to keep it alive. Sterling gets numbers on him, dispossesses him from it. Good pressure from Akers, makes her turn. And a good smart play by Sterling to drop it so she'd get that clearance out of there. Sterling player, good job looking for her pass. Good job pushing this off to the side, switching the point of attack. Feeds that up to Hannah Pace. Hannah's looking for a place to drop in and that one, well, that took a strange spin there.
Ball pushed over the end line, last touch by Sterling. Geneseo corner kick.
Actually, not a bad choice by that Sterling defender. It really had an odd spin that got away from their keeper and just played safe, poke it out of bounds when you're getting close. So this will be a corner kick again here for Klein.
Number 8, Ellie Klein.
Again, she's kicking into about a 20-mile-an-hour wind. And so this ball may hang a little bit in the air. Comes out, turns, fires, banging around on the ground. It's going to carry out of bounds here.
Sterling throw.
The Geneseo throw. Oh. the Sterling throw, I guess. Got a minute 15. Referee's doing a little conferring, and then it is correct that the Geneseo throw with 65 seconds to go in this first half. They got a chance to get another shot on the goal here, see if they can do something with it. Hannah Pace comes across, goes out of bounds. They're calling a corner kick.
Setting the ball for the Lady Leafs, number 8, Ellie Klein.
So we got about, she spots this ball up. We've got about 40 seconds to go in the half. And going in quite a strong wind. Sterling, good defensive header there from Sterling. Nice ball, getting that back in there. Good defensive header again. Coulter takes a try at it. It's going to go wide left.
Deflected off Sterling. Geneseo corner kick.
And
the ball for the Lady Leafs, number 10, Caitlin Akers.
See, we got 15 seconds to go here. See if we can get this ball off. We're coming down here. We got 10 seconds. You can hear the count.
8, 7, 6.
Klein,
5,
nice kick.
4,
well handled
3,
by Sterling.
2,
and that's going to finish our first half. We take a 10-minute halftime, and Geneseo 2-0 lead over Sterling. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
And we're getting ready to go for this second half of soccer here at Geneseo taking on Sterling. Geneseo with a 2-0 lead. We've got 40 minutes of soccer to go. The temperature is starting to drop a little bit as the sun is starting to disappear behind us. And also looks like the wind is starting to drop off just a little bit. Geneseo with the touch, drops it back as they customarily do to their back line. Send it across. Sterling with nice interception there. And Sterling looking to get a shot on goal here. We have switched, which has become common for Geneseo. Emily Vanderwille is in the goal now. She and Taylor Majorkurth have been sharing duties during the contest. Sterling again showing a little control there, dropping that ball back. Good step forward there by Raps. Finds Coulter, trying to find Clary. Nice ball fed up the middle here. Hannah Pace, see if she can get a shot off right to the keeper, but good challenge. She's got people hanging right on her. That is a lot harder than it looks. Be going full tilt and get a shot. Caitlin Akers comes around, challenges her, and takes the ball away. Nicely done, Akers. Finds Hannah Pace, gets the ricochet, sends that ball nicely to Coulter. Shot, goal. You could see that one.
Goal, Geneseo.
That was textbook there. Ball began back here with Caitlin Akers stripping the ball, making a nice controlled pass up the side. That's, you know, you see the stat in there. And of course, Coulter did a nice job of finishing that, but that's kind of the beauty of the game of soccer is the teamwork that comes in with that, with getting the combinations put together and taking the advantage when you got it. Sterling drops that back, so like the first half, Geneseo pops one in early in the half. 3-0 lead.
Scored by 13 Coulter on the assist, Pace, in the 41st minute of the contest.
Sterling sends that ball across, tries to gather, and gets forced to drop it back. Easy pickup here. Nice punt. Nicely done. Got a win behind her. That's really well done. That is a nice weapon when you've got a keeper that can change the point of attack in the game from her box all the way down to the other one. Hannah Pace works through that, finds a ball. Akers might get a chance to take a rip. She does, and a little wide right.
Goal kick.
Like to see that, though. You want to have people taking that from out there. That big stripe out there is 18 yards out, so you like to see that, to have somebody taking a strike 22, 25 yards out. One thing, Sterling does tend to cluster a little bit, so if you can get the ball, you know, moving like they did on that one to the side, you do get opportunities. Sterling player gets head on it. Coulter feeds that up into the box, and Clary forces her to drop that off to the side a little bit. Mishit by Sterling, carries out of bounds, and this will be a Geneseo throw-in. Clary throws down the side to Coulter. She sends a ball across. Sterling drops that into the corner, and that's going to become a corner kick for Geneseo. You can see it go just to the right of the flag there. Again, you can see the flag way over there. She's kicking into the wind, so this ball may hang a little bit. And oh, unfortunately, that one went behind.
Crosses over the end line. Goal kick, Sterling.
You always try your best to keep those ball in play, so you get an opportunity to score. But again, we've got a pretty decent wind coming there, pushing on that. Sterling coach wants the ball to come this way towards us. Hannah Pace sees that, looks around, tries to feed across the middle. Caitlin Akers. Oh, nice ball fed right between the gap. Sterling comes up, and that's a decent clear from them. Caitlin Akers, again, nice little drop into the side there. Working that, and drops it in there. Sterling here, got a little chance to get 3-on-3. Wraps, controls completely. Akers, Hannah Pace looking and turning, looking for the outside ball. Drops it down this way. That's going to carry over the line. Got the wind
last hit by Geneseo.
Pushing it, so this will be goal kick for Sterling. We'll have to see what happens this half. They are just kicking into more of a wind this time, so it may hang up a little bit more. She got some pretty decent distance in the first half. Ball spotted. We've got 34.5 minutes. Hangs in the air. Akers, excellent job of fielding that. Jessica comes up. Coulter challenges. Good job of Sterling trying to change point of attack there. Milky takes that away. And nice ball dropped up here for Clary. Clary angles across. A little far in front of her on that one. Got just a little bit of speed. Grass is still a little uneven here. Rebuild the attack on this side. This ball drops. She's going to send it off to the side here. Not much support from Sterling there. Had one player go forward and everybody else hung back. It's tough to score when you're going solo. Milky chases that ball down, turns, sends it up the side, and bangs off the bleachers. Again, 3-0 lead. Sterling coach asking his players not to just send the ball right down the middle of the field. 3-0 lead, 33 minutes to go. Sterling, nice cut back, trying to get the ball across. Akers comes up, gathers that up. Coulter sends us out to Pace. She gets delayed. Nice ball by Hannah, dropping that down the corner. It is going to roll out, but
Sterling throw.
switch the game to the far end of the field from where it was. Akers to Coulter. Drops that in there. Coulter sends that back out to Clary.
Who's got 10? Chloe! Chloe!
Good try and get that ball in. See if she takes a rip. She ricochets off the Sterling player. Akers trying to keep that corral down here. Good job of stripping her of that ball. Ball, turn, shoot, goal. Nicely done. And Hannah Pace fed that ball over to Coulter. Turns and put it in that upper right 90. Nothing that goalkeeper could do on that. So 31-45 left in the second half. Geneseo with a 4-0 lead over Sterling. Again, that might be a little bit of that tailwind too. Had, just a nice push on that ball.
In the 48th minute of the game, a Geneseo goal scored by number 13, Lauren Coulter. On the assist, number 2, Hannah Pace. Your Maple Leaf goal by 13, Coulter. On the assist, number 2, Pace. In the 48th minute of the
Sterling
match.
drops that ball way in there. That's really kind of a wasted ball. You want to be more patient than that. Easy pickup for the Geneseo keeper. She reverses the game down to the other end. Geneseo trying to come back. Good job by Clary, turning. Just keeping it alive, working the outside. Drops it back here to Lauren Coulter. Lauren, with her strength, goes right through that. Akers, maybe she'll take a pop from there. She looks patience there. Sends it off to the side. Caitlin Akers, junior, working this ball back. Still alive in there. Sterling doesn't get much of a clear there. Coulter comes in on it. Nice job is going across the field there with that for Geneseo. Tara Fisher doing a good job. Take a shot from that side, goes wide left. Tara Fisher really has done a nice job working that ball across. So we got about 30 minutes, a little bit more than 30 minutes to go. The goal kick for Sterling from that side. And probably with the wind and that, it's going to push it towards that sideline. We'll see where it ends up. Good job by Akers. She's done an excellent job on these kicks, getting that ball reversed with a header. Hannah Pace. Oh, just a tough.
Shot goes high over the crossbar. Goal kick, Sterling.
Just got her foot underneath the ball a little bit there, and popped over the bar, but nice idea there between Hannah and Fisher.
If it's out in front of you, it's better than reaching for it. Literally, push the bottom of your foot through the ball. I bet you it'll go in.
Coach Klein giving her a little encouragement there about just getting the angle of the foot a little different. Akers feeding the middle there. Hannah Pace looking for Fisher again. Tara Fisher working back across, gets the drop back to reps. Jessica passes that over. Coulter sends this back out. Nice ball control here by Geneseo. Finds Hannah Pace. She drops it back this way. Sterling finds the middle. Miss goes right by her, and she sends this off, sends it out to Klein. Shelby Clary, good quick feet, working that ball around. Coulter finds Akers, looking over here. Akers, patience, drops it back. Good ball to the outside to Fisher again. Fisher feeds the outside to Hannah Pace, and she breaks inside. Hannah looking to get the cross in there. Carries over, and just Clary was trying. It was just a half step off of that. Big strike from Klein, and ball's loose. And Sterling players a little slow to help their keeper out. Just get in there and clear that out. Usually what you'll hear players, defensive players, when something like that happens, they just say away, away, away. And you know just to send it out of bounds. Don't worry about it, just regroup.
Handball's the call on Sterling. Geneseo will set up the free kick.
And we can get underway right away here if she wants. That's one thing, is that once the ball is dead, it can be restarted by the player at any time. Jessica comes up, looking things over. Nice feed in here to Coulter. Oh, nice strike, and gathered in by the Sterling keeper. 27 minutes to go, 4-0 lead for Geneseo. I think Geneseo's next game, they travel to Rochelle, and then I believe they are back here next Tuesday, I believe. You can check the school district website. They have all the activities up on the GeneseoSchools.org. Again, a little handball there.
Handball's the call. Geneseo sets up a direct kick.
Kind of interested to see if she actually goes for goal here. She's got the wind behind her. Drops that in there. She's trying to go for Fisher there, working on a. And that's one of the things that you can do in a game once you get a lead like this. Coach was trying to get them to practice dropping the ball in so that Geneseo player can go to redirect that with a header.
Number 5, Myrna Barrientos. Number 23, Jennifer Contreras. And number 25, Maura Scanlon.
Good work there by Coulter, just turns and drops it. She knows she's got help back there. Clary into Coulter. Oh, nice feed to Hannah Pace. Trouble. Oh, nicely done.
Goal, Geneseo.
Really impressed with the patience that Hannah shows on something like that. Kind of got the keeper to lean one way, went to the other post. 5-0 lead now for Geneseo with 25.5 minutes left in this conference match.
Hey! Why is there a girl standing wide open in the middle?
You might hear a question from the Sterling coach about the openness of the Geneseo player.
In the 54th minute of the match, the Geneseo goal scored by number 2, Hannah Pace. And the assist, number 13, Lauren Coulter. The Maple Leaf goal by 2, Pace. And the assist, Coulter, in the 54th.
Drop back here to Emily. Switch point of attack. Makes Geneseo makes the Sterling team chase, and the ball carries out of bounds there.
Hey, you're not goal side. Get goal side.
Hannah Pace working up the side. Ball didn't completely cross the line, is why that was not called out of bounds there. Hannah Pace drops this back to Clark, Haley Clark, and Sterling player comes in hard, gets tripped.
On Geneseo. Golden Warriors will set up a free kick at the spot of the foul.
Temperature starting to drop here a little bit as the sun is setting behind us. Still nice conditions for this time of this portion of the season. Akers pressures. Sterling player looks across. Clary looking to get this ball going to the outside. Drops it over here. Klein. Nice little touch pass here to Clary. Up to Coulter. Nice drop back to her sister. Sterling possesses. Takes a second to look for it. Again, sends it up the middle, which is just an easy pickup here. That's what the Sterling coach was talking about. They're just sending that ball up the middle. They need to work the sides a little bit and show some patience with that. Abby working up the middle, continues on. Clary goes up the outside. She's got space here, see if she can get a ball in here to Coulter. Coulter sends that across. Tara Fisher looks to drop this back. Haley Clark gathers that in, sends it in, and low hard kick, giving a little extra boost there. Klein pops that back up there. Shelby Cleary working hard on the outside. A little contact. Sterling player, and looks like, I guess they're calling the foul back there, and the ball will be spotted back there. Geneseo has 5 players waiting on the sideline here to come in the next time the ball goes out of bounds. Ball gets sent up. Caitlin Akers drops it back. Klein sends that in the middle. Hannah Pace. Ball turns and pops on her. Hannah works her way right through that. Finds Fisher up the side. Tara makes that nice quick cut. Drops it to Coulter, who sends it over to Akers. Shoots, and good move there. Nicely played by Sterling keeper. Klein, nice control, sends that ball up. Shelby Cleary sends it up to the side. Goes back to the outside, a little contact. Play on there from the referee. Akers drops that over to Clary. Cousin to cousin. Okay. We've got about 21 minutes to go in the half, and it is 5-0 Geneseo. Sterling has yet, if I'm recalling this correctly, they have not really had any type of serious shot on goal yet. They had some easy pickups for the keeper. All right, now Geneseo has 6 players waiting to come in at the next time the ball gets carried out of bounds and be a Geneseo throw-in. Again, Van de Wheelie comes up. Nice ball up the middle. Hannah Pace. Sends this upside. Tara Fisher. So she cuts the angle here. Goes diagonal. Got a collision and picked up by the Sterling keeper. It's kind of a soft punt, but her player recovers. Caitlin Akers comes over to it, drops it back outside here to Haley Clark, who works the outside again for Fisher. And Fisher intercepts that ball, comes across, bangs off the Sterling player. Hannah tries to get some position and drops it. Coulter, a lot of action right in the middle there, a lot of players packed in there. Haley Clark sends it back outside. Got 19 and a half minutes to go. Fisher, nice cut, shot, and again, nice play by Sterling keeper. She's done a good job today. 19 and a half minutes to go, 5-0 Geneseo. And that ball carries out of bounds.
Geneseo throw. Wholesale substitutions coming in for the Lady Leafs. Coming into the match, number 21, Kinsey Davison. Number 22, Bailey Reese. Number 23, Abigail Zobris. Number 24, Lauren Murray. And number 32, Kirsten Sebastian. Also, number 17, Heather Dietrich.
So Geneseo subs out about half of the players, a little more than half. You got 10 field players plus a keeper. So they've substituted in 6 players. Nice chance for them to get some little additional work. They had a kind of a no contest earlier. The JV game was 8-0 at halftime, and then the clock was shortened to took off half the time and continuous clock second half. Big ball sent up the outside there. Dietrich trying to chase it down, along with 2 golden retriever puppies. Beautiful day here for working the ball in the middle. Dietrich trying to get the cross. It goes on to the left of the goal mouth. Wind is starting to drop off here a little bit as the sun is setting. And this young lady, number 3 from Sterling, has done a good job with her goal kicks. She's done a lot of them today. Klein shields her off nicely, sends the ball towards the middle. Geneseo anticipates. Akers gets control of that. Caitlin Akers looking to the outside. Oh, nice feed. And oh, just to the outside of the upper right corner there. Good try. Again, this is a good opportunity for these younger players to, play in a varsity contest, get a little more experience. Ball gets trapped down. Sterling turns. Easily intercepted again by Geneseo. Again, Sterling just consistently is just sending that right down the spine of the field. There, they finally get one outside a little bit. Abby controls this, brings it up to the side. Klein does a good job of getting away from her, give her a target. Dietrich working up the outside, she's got good speed. Ball carries out of bounds.
Sterling throw.
And be Sterling throw here.
Coming into the match for the Golden Warriors, Sonia Olivo Barrientos, and number 34, Julia Diaz.
So we got just under 16 minutes to go. 5-0 lead for Geneseo. Throw in here by Sterling. Pressure from Dietrich on both players. Makes them drop it back and forth. They're trying to get a controlled pass out of there. And ball goes out of bounds. Be Geneseo throwing again. Klein with a nice throw. Dietrich trying to control that. Ball carries out of bounds. Geneseo throw again. Goes for the bigger throw into the box. Sterling again just pushes it out of bounds, so we're working our way down the field with throw-ins. This might be where you throw it really hard into the box. Give somebody a chance to turn. Good header, defensive header there from Sterling, and not sure what the call was. Might have been an incidental handball. I didn't quite see what was going on with that one completely, but right outside the box.
Set up the kick just outside the box.
A lot of options here. She could try to score. She could drive it hard on the ground, go for the header. Ball goes out of bounds, and looks like they're calling for a corner kick. And they're going to go for
Deflected over the end
goal
line.
kick.
Goal kick set for Sterling.
So number 3 from Sterling does another goal kick. This one gets deflected here a little bit, gets pushed back. We'll have to see if Geneseo has been kind of stuck on that east side of the field there a little bit. We'll see if they end up switching this ball around. Here it comes across the middle a little bit. Sterling tries to clear. Akers gathers that in. She sends it over to this side of the field. Nice job going to the outside. Ball gets sent back in the middle. Little drop. Takes a shot. Nothing wrong with that.
Goes high and wide right. Goal kick.
Probably try to redirect it a little bit next time, but still.
Number 7, Fatima Gallardo. And number 31, Ali.
Got 13:20 to go. 5-0 lead again for Geneseo.
Coulter.
Sterling again with the goal kick
Also checking
and
in
pushes
for
that.
number 14, Jesse Daly.
Wraps, controls that. Again, did a really nice job of looking over the field. Fed that in there well. Abby sends that calmly outside. Easy for Klein to move over there. She's trying to drop it in the corner. A little too much on it. It rolls out, but good idea. So this becomes a goal kick again. And we've got 12 and a half minutes to go. 5-0 lead for Geneseo. Conference contest again, Northern Illinois Big 12. Geneseo, their other conference contest with LaSalle, Peru, I believe they won pretty easily. I think it was 11-0. Drives this ball outside. That one's got away from her a little bit, and so Sterling gets a throw in down here on this end. Got 11:55 to go, 5-0 lead for Geneseo. Good job trying to trap that. Number 2 from Sterling has had a good game. Big throw from Geneseo. Turn, control, nice job. Trying to turn and send that up the side. It still is in. And Sterling pokes that out of bounds. She's going for the quick throw in like that. They're getting that underway right away. Working right down the middle. Finds Dietrich. Passes. Shot right at her. You know, that's one of the things that, and you've noticed goalkeepers are almost always in bright colors. There's been a lot of research that's been done that shows that if they wear bright colors, that the attacking player, their eyes just naturally drawn to that. So that's why a lot of times you'll see, you know, the bright colors on keepers. Sometimes even they have a bright pair of gloves on their hands as well. Drops that nicely done up the side. She cuts her back. Sterling trying hard to defend her. Ball's going deep in the corner. And the Geneseo throw in.
Coming into the match for the Lady Leafs, number 9, Jenna Decker.
All right, then Geneseo with the throw in. Finds that side, gets poked out by Sterling. Be another quick Geneseo throw in. Not much movement on the field from any of the players. Wraps, just keeps them bottled up all by herself. Nice job there. Dietrich passes that to the outside. See if she can get this ball turned back. Sterling turns, and that's going to be a Geneseo throw in from the other side. We've got about 9:40 to go. in this match. And that one deflects off the Geneseo player. Big goal kick for Sterling.
Ball clears over the end line. Last hit by Geneseo. Check that.
Well, guess I'm wrong on that one.
Geneseo corner kick, setting the ball number 8, Allie Klein.
So Allie gets another opportunity here. Not as much wind right now. Nice job. Gets that in there. Dietrich gets a foot on it. Turned. Hammer. Drop that. Oh, just to the left of the post.
Shot goes wide left. Goal kick.
Good job of Geneseo keeping that alive, getting a chance to try to get another goal. Got just under 9 minutes to go. Sterling goes for the short kick. Like the Dietrich's coming up, forcing them on the ball here. And Geneseo is going to control this. It'd be their throw-in, so the ball never really even gets out of their end. Good big bump there. And it rolls in. There we go. So 6-0 for Geneseo now. And the clock stops with 8:25 to go. We'll have a slow roller there as it goes across the line. So we'll get the combination here where the scoring came from on that.
In the 71st minute of the match, Geneseo goal scored by number 14, Jesse Daly. On the assist, number 9, Jenna Decker. Your Maple Leaf goal by number 14, Daly. On the assist, number 9, Decker, in the 71st minute of the match.
The ball getting worked around here. Geneseo in complete control of the match. 8:02 to go. Ball gets pushed outside here. Dietrich feeds that nicely. Another goal coming. And there's the 7th goal of the match. So in a span of about 25 seconds, Geneseo gets another goal. It's now 7-0, and by rule, the amount of time on the clock will get cut in half. So this will go down to about 3:55 left in the match here. They will reduce the amount of time on the clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, IHSA rules require that when we have a score differential of 7 or more points in the second half of a game, we're required to cut the remaining time in half. So the clock has been reset to 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this contest.
And I think you just heard that explanation. So we got 3:55 to go. Sterling gets
in the 72nd
touch on the ball.
Geneseo goal scored by number 24, Lauren Murray. On the assist, number 17, Heather Dietrich. Your Maple Leaf goal,
and that ball gets sent to the outside.
Murray, on the assist, 17, Dietrich, in the 72nd minute of the match.
Sterling still working, trying to get their first goal here. First goal of the day. Working this to the inside. Good hard challenge from Geneseo. Raps always under control. Does a nice job there. And we're underway again, and nicely handled by Sterling keeper. She's had a good game today. You know, you look at the scoreboard, but she has played the game well. And got a little push called on Geneseo from behind.
Geneseo.
Sterling sets a direct kick when we've got about 2:55 to go. And we got 2:45 to go. Sends the ball up to the side. Geneseo heads that to the outside. And Shelby Clary's off to the races here at the ball. Klein sends us up to the side. Shelby Clary working up the middle, or at the outside. Feeds us forward. Ball goes across the front. It's loose. She's turning on it, and good clearance there from Sterling. We got the offside flag is up.
Offside's the call on Geneseo.
That's the first
Golden Warriors will set the free kick at the spot
first
of the call.
offside call we've had, I think, in the entire match. And again, real quickly review for that is if you're an attacking player and you're beyond the ball, you know, without possession of the ball, and you then are in offside position, you see this, certain teams will play what's called the offside trap pretty extensively. Sterling does not do that. The higher the level of soccer, the more likely you are to see that, the offside being a critical call, with defenders being lined up in a straight line going across. Sterling sends that ball out. Geneseo sends us to the outside. Nice job again, sending it down to the corner. Keep working that outside like that. You're keeping it away from the keeper so that she can't come out and just grab that. You've seen that in this match, how Sterling has pushed the ball right down the spine of the field, and it's been an easy play for the Geneseo keeper in both halves to clear the ball out. We're in the final minute here. Both teams going. These players are getting a chance to play late in the game. Got about 30 seconds to go. See if Klein will take a long shot here. She does. Ball ricochets, goal. So Hannah Pace, I think that is, back in there and got the goal. And so that will finish out our game here. It will be a final score of 8-0 with the
6, 5, 4, 3.
So that's the end of our first televised game, and I'd like to thank the sponsors for that. Keith Kennett, Channel 50, for continuing to bring the girls soccer to you when we get an opportunity in the spring. We check your schedules. We will be back later this season.